I am so excited to be home from vacation. But let me be clear, I miss vacation. I love vacation. Swimming in the pool, hanging out, not focused so exclusively on work. But I'm happy to be home, and it's because, well, there's a lot of reasons, but this was waiting for me in the mail when I got home. This is my repaired DJI mic. Not the DJI mic 2, just the regular old DJI mic. And why am I so excited to see this? Well, here's what happened. If I could just get rid of all this. So, here's what happened. Right before I left for vacation, I was out with my DJI Mic 1, and I was thinking, should I get the DJI Mic 2? And guess what? One of my microphones or transmitters completely died on me. It would not connect. I could not record with it. Really, really frustrating. But luckily, I have the Rode Wireless Go 2 as well. Now, I don't use both of these products. I originally purchased the Rode Wireless Go 2, and when the DJI mic was released, I fell in love with some of the features that the DJI mic has that the Rode Wireless Go 2 does not. Now, since then, these two products have been upgraded, or I shouldn't say upgraded. There's now a DJI mic 2 and a Rode Wireless Pro. The Rode Wireless Pro was released before the DJI mic 2. Are you still following me? Ha ha ha. Basically, I was thinking to myself, should I upgrade one of these systems? And one of my transmitters on the DJI mic just stopped working. Now, this was extremely frustrating for me because I had recently decided, well, I'm gonna stick with the DJI mic, but when I upgrade, should I go with the Rode Wireless Pro or the DJI mic 2? And that transmitter going down made me think, you know what? Maybe I should just stick with the Rode wireless system and upgrade to the Pro version. So I left with my backup of the Rode Wireless Go 2, and I sent in the DJI mic to get repaired. And I was hoping that they would do it under warranty, which goes ahead and tells you that they did not. And that's okay. Rules are rules. I'm not a special case. So I sent off this entire system saying, hey, everything worked except this one transmitter, and they fixed it, and it cost $130 just to fix this one transmitter. Now, what they sent back, I'm pretty sure they sent me back the same exact case, and they've given me brand new transmitters. The reason why I think these are brand new is because I used to have labels here that said 1 and 2, and they've now been replaced with that DJI mic sticker. So I have to believe that they just completely replaced parts of this unit, and hey, that's fine with me. So I went on my merry way with the Rode Wireless Go 2 thinking that this system was going to be so good, and immediately there were some things about this system that I remembered from when I first bought it that just frustrated me to no end. Number one, when I pull this Rode Wireless Go 2 out of its case, which by the way doesn't come with a case, it comes with like this little pouch. Yeah, you have to power it on by pressing this power button. And if I remove this little dead cat here, watch how long it takes to power this on. It feels like forever. I know it was only 3 or 4 seconds, but if you're sitting there trying to record a project and you're miking up someone like I was, when I was on vacation, I decided to record a podcast with a friend that lived in the location we were going to, and I'm trying to turn these on and trying to get them going, and waiting for that, it was just kind of like, it just added stress to my workflow. Now, also, when you turn on the Rode Wireless Go 2, you can set it up to immediately record when you turn it on, and here it goes. That's great, but it will make you run out of space if you have this on for quite some time and you're pushing stop and start on your camera, or there's just some issues you can run into. Also, while I was filming this podcast I was recording with a friend, my mic decided to cut out. I actually had to hire an editor to take the audio from my camera, the audio from my Rode Wireless Go 2, and the subject, interviewee, whatever, his Rode Wireless Go 2, and make sense of getting them all matched up since my transmitter decided to just cut out. Here's the thing. When I pick up the DJI mic and pick up one of its transmitters, right on the side here, if I press a button, see that right there? See that red light? Now, let me press it again. Now listen. I'm gonna hold this up to my mic and I'm gonna press that same button. Hear that? And I'm gonna press it again. I know that I am recording based on haptic feedback and a light. All the lights on the Rode Wireless Go 2 are the same. They're just blue. They blink differently, and you can see on the receiver of the Rode Wireless Go 2 system that things are recording. But with my DJI mic here, I see that it's, connected, it's working, it's got that green light going. When I press the button on the side, boom, red light lets me know it's recording. And if I have this in my pocket and I go ahead and press that button accidentally, I'll feel it go bup, bup, vibrate, that haptic feedback. I'll hear it twice letting me know, hey, I've stopped recording. So if I have this on, clipped to my shirt right here, and I know that the recording has cut out. And no feedback here, none. It just sets the two systems apart. And by the way, not fixed in the Rode Wireless Go Pro, not fixed in the newer version, okay? So I'm leaning towards sticking with my DJI system. Now, that's all well and good, but here's another issue I ran into. All of the settings, where are all of my things? All of the settings for the DJI mic system can be changed on its receipt. My words, I don't know the words. Well, hey there. I get asked all the time, how does your stuff look and sound so consistently good? And if you're asking that question, well, I have a free resource for you that's going to help you out. If you visit iampatrickmurphy.com/gear, I have a working document of every piece of gear I use to create the content you're viewing or listening to right now. Now, what do I mean by working document? Every time I try something new or buy something new, I add it to this list if I am using it. So you're always up to date with what you need to create the content that you should, because everyone should be creating. You have something to say, but you're not saying it, you're not filming it, you're not recording it because you don't know what you need to get that done. Well, that problem is now solved. Visit iampatrickmurphy.com/gear to get my list of gear and get started creating. Let's jump back into this episode, and I hope you have a great day. Here's the thing, you can't change all of the Rode Wireless Go 2 transmitter or microphone settings using its receiver. But on the DJI mic, every setting that you need to change for the microphones or the transmitters can be done using the DJI receiver. So how do you change settings on the Nope, this is the oh my gosh.
You are one pathetic loser.
So how do you change all of the settings of the Rode Wireless Go 2 system? You have to plug it into a computer or a phone and manipulate it using software. And when I ran into an issue where I was having some trouble syncing the transmitters to the receiver, I had to pull out my computer, get my USB-C cable, plug it in, and yeah, if I was at a workstation, this would happen so much quicker. But since I wasn't, it was really frustrating for me since I was in a pinch, ready to record, ready to go, and now I'm like, oh, let me get these synced up properly. Open my computer, open the software, which is amazing. The software is great, super easy to use, but I love the fact that I can change all of the settings for the DJI mics using the receiver. And here's something I forgot to mention. Remember when I said it takes a few seconds to turn on the Rode Wireless Go 2? Well, it's not just for one transmitter. What if you're using both transmitters and the receiver? Well, guess what? It's gonna take a few seconds for each item to turn on. You're waiting 15 to 20 seconds just to make sure it turns on, and hopefully it syncs, and hopefully it doesn't turn off on you mid-recording. Whereas with the DJI mic, watch what happens when I open the case. I open it up, and you immediately start to see lights flash because everything just turns on right when you open up the case. I'm not waiting for anything. I mean, seriously? Now, let's be fair. This system came out after the Rode Wireless Go 2, but a lot of these things weren't addressed in the Rode Wireless Pro, which they should have been. A couple of them were, but not all of them. So the fact that these take forever to turn on, the fact that if I want to change all the settings, I have to plug them into a computer or a phone, and by the way, That means I have to have 3 USB-C cables. I mean, the fact that it cut out on me in the middle of recording, that makes the DJI mic system still my favorite, and it's what I'm sticking with, and it's what I'm suggesting for content creators. But here's the thing. There are multiple companies coming out with systems like this. For instance, Hollyland just released one. Not as feature-rich as the DJI mic or even the Rode Wireless Go 2, but I can't wait to see where this technology goes in the future. But as of now, these 2 systems are the top dogs, and I'm sticking with the DJI mic. Now, will I get the DJI mic 2? It makes sense to me. It has 32-bit float capability. It's an amazing system. You can see all sorts of videos about it, including the one that I'm gonna make when I probably buy it. But for now, if you're looking for a great deal on a system like this, since the DJI Mic 2 has been released, these first versions are now heavily discounted on sites like eBay or even Amazon or Reverb. So this is what I'm sticking with. And if you are looking to get into the content creation game, it's not just about your audio, so don't leave without watching this as well. It's gonna help you out.